Welcome back, family. If this is your first time with us, I challenged myself to post one What We Eat in a Day video for 30 days. So I will link to those videos if you want to see exactly what we ate each day for a month. So today I am back with another What We Eat in a Day video. And we started off with berry smoothie. Actually, I should say my daughter started off. She has ballet this morning, so I like to start her off with a smoothie with some greens in it. And so that is what she had. And then she also wanted some toast as well before dance. So she had that. My son and husband were still asleep. Once they woke up, my son picked some blueberries and he had those for breakfast. I am so glad we got these blueberry bushes just, I want to say about a month ago, and it has been flourishing. We should have done it a lot earlier. We actually used to have blueberries in our previous place, but we hadn't started now, and they work great on the balcony. Okay, so then for lunch we got into some salads, and for mine I'm gonna have some sweet potato, and my husband as well. The children do not like sweet potato, so they will not be having any on theirs. But I want to just cook these sweet potatoes up, and I'm doing the whole potato so that I can have some remaining, and I'll put these in the fridge for salads, throughout the week. So I'm just going to put them in a cast iron with a little bit of oil, sprinkle of sea salt and pepper, and then I'm first going to steam them. So I put in the water, cover them right away until they are starting to get tender, and then I uncover them and let them really brown up. For my dressing, I'm doing a tahini-based dressing. So I've got a couple tablespoons of tahini here. I'm going to add in some apple cider vinegar and some coconut aminos, a little bit of chili powder, not enough to make it hot, just a little for a nice little spice and a nice little extra flavor, some sea salt and pepper, and maybe a little nutritional yeast as well. I did taste it and I put a little too much apple cider vinegar, so I'm going to go in with a little maple as well. Some of my potatoes got a little bit more cooked than others, but that's okay. They were still so delicious. I actually like them with the black brown on there, get caramelized, so good. So then I'm going to start putting the salad together. I'm using some Sorrento blend, and that's from Trader Joe's. And then I'm just going to slice up some cucumbers, add in some chickpeas, and then again for mine I'm using some sweet potato and also some tomato on there as well. I am so into tomatoes this summer, or I guess it's not summer yet, but they are just so delicious. Starting now, when we get deeper into summer, I'm wondering how they're going to be. But then I just put some dressing on there, and that is my salad. I was going to start off dinner with these Brussel sprouts, or this was going to actually be my main component of dinner. Everybody loves Brussels sprouts. The kids tear them up, but more than half of them turned out to be bad. They had bugs eating them on the inside. So perhaps that's because they're organic. I don't know. And, the bugs felt free to jump on in there. I will spare you the footage of those bugs in there, but this is how many I wound up with. Not very many at all. So the kids just had this for a snack, really, before dinner time. So I had to kind of change my plans. But for my Brussels sprouts, I love to do an agave Brussels sprout, but I didn't have any agave, so I'm doing maple. I blacken them up and get them really like black and crunchy. And I do it the same way like the sweet potatoes, basically. Steam them in the pan and then let them really brown up. And then at the end, when I take them out, I sprinkle on agave. But in this instance, I'm using maple, a little bit of maple and then nutritional yeast. Oh my God, they taste so amazing that way. That is 90% of the time, that's how we have our Brussels sprouts. So my son went to pick out a movie. We were going to have dinner and watch a movie. And he started reading this to me, was asking me what was this doing on the homepage. And I was like, I don't know, let me come see. And I thought this was so cool that they had Representation Matters. And then they had a whole list of Black movies and shows to choose from. And so that was really wonderful. I read it to my son, and he was just so impressed that they had that up there. This was on Netflix, so that was very nice. I forget which movie we wound up choosing for dinner, but anywho, I'm using these leftover pinto beans. We had burritos the other night with rice, so I'm just layering on. I have a whole assembly line of a bunch of these corn tortillas here, and I'm putting on some cheese slices, a little mayo, and then these pinto beans, and cooking them in the cast iron like little tacos. They're kind of crisp up on the outside. So then I'm just chopping up a little lettuce and tomato. No one will have the tomatoes except for me. No one even wants lettuce with theirs. So this is more for me than anything. And then I'm seeing how my avocados are today. I have 2 of them, but they're kind of feeling a little overripe. And, I was right. This one I opened up was quite a bit overripe, but I could still salvage some from it. So I wound up using that for mine as well. That is it, everyone. I am now posting twice a week, so you will see me twice a week, not every day. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.